Okay, so yeah, I'm going to say you're all able to slip away back towards Rochester. Doesn't look like the army wants to follow you much.
Well, we just one-shot a fucking giant, so yeah.
And we're
I
also
don't want to follow us at this point.
Do you know when I said you might be leveling up at the end of this session? I think you just earned it.
yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't say.
We
Jeez.
just might have.
Because that guy had, let's see, what's the stats for this giant? He's 8d10 hit dice, plus 15 2d8 damage, and AC of 16. I
Look,
didn't really expect you to attack the giant, but yeah, you went for it. And you
Yeah.
won.
Put it like this: we went
for it, leprosy happened, and then something exploded. I say
And
that's
we
a good
also-
day. I don't know about
We
y'all.
also had a
Oh,
very
that's
good
great.
plan. Just we didn't know this giant knew how to bite in grease pits. Next time, I'm going to have to make sure that when I make a butter thing, I need to make sure that's in a nice dug-in hole first, so they don't have much purchase to get back up.
Or we could just summon, what's a flammable kind of cooking oil? Probably.
Yeah, olive will do.
I could just summon like big goblets of fat. I mean, that is a food substance.
Yeah,
True,
that's
actually.
true. Summon lard.
Right.
And then just
Summon bigger
a
lard.
shitload
Hey.
of lard in a pit, trip them into it, light it on fire.
Don't
Yep.
worry, I'm not very much. I will do something that makes me very much of a lard mouth.
Oh,
Oh.
No, that's just the other guy does it.
not buttering
Cameron,
that,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
that gets us level up. So yay.
I think we'll do that at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it
Our
towards the
usual
end.
skills. Yeah.
Because there'll be a few things to roll, but yeah, we'll keep going for that. Because we've got plenty of time. So you're right back at Rochester.
I think we should just ride through. Just like
Right through. We basically shout, "The army is coming!" and then go into the next one.
Or we could just not say a fucking word, just
Ride
sail
through.
on past.
Ride through with a goddamn giant head attached to a pony.
Yep.
Well,
And then
you know
just
what?
look at people like, you want to try something?
You could just put a sack over it.
no, I think we wanted to post.
We're gonna have what,
Oh.
3 days travel to get back to whatever it's called.
If we
Dover.
force march, probably like a day and a half, or maybe probably a bit faster.
You probably want to take a few days to do it. By the way, I
Alright.
just
Yeah.
realised Henry VIII can now call himself Henry Giant Killer.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's the type of thing legends are born on.
So
Yep.
title Giant Killer.
Hell of a title.
Jack the Giant Killer. Oh well.
I think that's actually the first giant kill of the entire English campaign.
Yeah, I think it is. Actually, no, there was one quite early on. Merlin set you on one.
Yeah,
Right.
Merlin was a bastard.
Yeah, Merlin set you on a
Merlin.
giant.
Yeah. Well, he got his.
He got his
This
for
is
being the
true.
son of a
And then some.
being a son of a demon trying to meddle with English politics.
Because that's worked so well for him now. We'll see who's trying
But
to
I mean, look where it led.
Yeah, I
I
was going to say, look what he was trying to prevent, and look what's actually occurred. I think, to be fair, Merlin may have had something on the money.
But you know what? I don't care. Because I'm the king of goddamn England.
I think that did.
I
know,
don't
Merlin.
think you should let our
Clearly,
king hear that.
Merlin hasn't somehow come back and is now working with the.
I was
Other
referring to
thing.
Tony.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. No. Clearly, something resembling the soul of Merlin has possessed someone in Hazard's higher-ups.
That means we get
Sure,
to kill him
his
again.
higher ups. Definitely his higher ups, and not one of us.
Well,
Oh,
he was kind of a bit of a prat when we were dealing with him last time. Give us the sword. We got the sword fair and square. Give us back the sword. We'll give you the sword. Stab.
Oh, yeah, you gave him the sword after a fashion, I guess.
Yeah, so
Alright, so that's 3
Yeah.
days later, so 3 points of spell burn gone. Yay.
yeah,
And 3
so,
wounds if you need to heal those up.
yeah, if nothing else happens, so I walk up to Dover crying, the king, bring the king, alarum.
He's a duke.
He's a king now.
So
We're considering him our king.
Yeah, fair.
In fact, he's probably already calling himself the king
Message
of
from my
England.
lord. Become bearing info.
One of the guys will stop you and go, the Duke is a busy man. What have you to bother him with?
I just
Look,
throw the
look,
head
look,
at the guard.
Yeah, seeing the giant head, they will up you straight into William the Conqueror. William the Battle.
Right.
How are you going to use this situation?
Very
Absolute
careful.
report.
Yep, just throw the head of the giant at the feet of the king and then, kneel.
No, don't do that.
No,
Do
we're
not
not
do
doing
that.
that.
First of all,
Place it on the table, and we'll give him the entire layout of the forces massing against him.
That is a better idea.
Alright, so we're going up. We say that we were at Southwark. We found a one giant with a couple of 100 infantry, no cavalry. They were
Heading
marching
this
towards
way.
Rochester. No, non-professional, but better than conscripts and well-equipped levies. There you go. Salute report.
Also, these other places here may or may not also have contingencies of larger forces on the move.
Yeah, as far as the giants, there are giants known to be at Silchester, and where else were they? Hartford?
Hartford,
And we're not mentioning the butter thing.
No.
No, we are not mentioning the butter thing.
As I said,
But
we're
we
not.
are mentioning the fact that I just alpha striked a giant to death in one shot.
But you can't do that again for another month, probably.
No,
like
give it
2
about
weeks.
15 days.
Half a month. You can do it a fortnight.
Yeah, about that, yeah. I've got 17 days left before I'm capable of doing that again. Well, technically I could do it right now, but I would be killing my stamina and intelligence as well.
You would be falling over. Gotcha.
Yes.
So, William looked quite worried. The idea of this a counter invasion going on wasn't really in his plans. But he will kind of discuss his men. It's like you've sent a message to the enemy that men of Normandy are not to be trifled with. For this, you have my thanks. But I must ask you to once more go out and seek the sword. Any more information could be sent back to us. Would be very useful. We shall send a squire with you to be a runner. Hopefully we can get a picture of what's coming and improve our defences here. You got any questions for him? And mine's dropped out again, hasn't it? Right. Yes, he will of course give you all 10 gold pieces each.
Hey!
Yay, so that's 15. Then we're also making sure that our stock of replacement characters are still okay, because if the king gets pushed off of the island, we kind of lose, right?
Well, yeah. To be fair, if the king gets pushed up, the duke gets pushed off the island, we've probably already lost already, to be honest. Call it an assumption.
Well, it's a
Awesome.
good thing to make sure that that objective is looked to.
True.
Anyway, so I think we're going to go south to the other side, like near the coast, follow the coast then?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that's the plan, yeah.
That way we can avoid the big men on the way. I mean, we don't have wizards that can just basically murder themselves to make it dead.
Those big old meanies. Yeah.
Big old meat wizards. Okay.
Well, wizards, giants,
Traveling
fish people.
down the coast is going to be a lot harder work.
Well, it's better. It's easier than going through an army,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah, true.
With that cough, I'm okay then.
No, that was just a general cough. Sorry.
Okay, I thought you were trying not to laugh. Sorry.
No.
Can't blame him.
My kid's been sharing these germs.
Well,
So,
if we are going to go down the coast,
sorry, got to stop recording again. Yep. Okay, so we're going to do a quick wrap up. Move up to level 3, sorry, and then move leading again to next week because kids are a little twitchy. Okay, so everyone gets a level.
Yay.
so we're now level 2.
Level 3.
3?
Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, 2, yeah, because it's level 0.
I mean, if you
I was
want
about
to
to say, the Giant's worth a lot of experience then.
Oh, hey, you're back, Gray.
Yep.
Sorry,
Right.
stepped away to get a drink.
Okay, in that case,
We're just going to do
roll.
leveling and then call it for the week.
Cool.
Alright, so that's 1 spell that I have to roll for, and HP.
Yep.
That's a good point. I don't actually know how leveling works.
No, nor do I.
I'm not sure.
Well, if you go to your class, there's a table of what you get per level. So
Oh, it tells you.
your hit points.
Oh, so there is.
Oh boy. Alright. Thief gains 1/6. Alright.
Back in a second.
So now I actually have hit points now.
Yeah, I've got 12 and 7 right now.
I have 10. I have 10 HP. Muscle Wizard.
Alright.
Tomas now has 11 HP. He is musclier than your wizard.
I know.
Alright, so let's see.
I can live with this.
What else do I get? Wizard.
Shay, meanwhile, only has 12.
So the other big thing we get as a wizard, Zebrin, is a new spell.
Yes. So we're going to be re-rolling for that. Magic, wizard spells, and we got to roll 1d27, I think.
Yeah, still level 1
Yeah.
spells at this stage.
So 1d30 then.
Alright.
Here's my
You wanna
d30.
go first?
30.
Reroll.
Yep. Alright, so let's try that
What
again.
die is the 27 on?
There isn't.
There isn't. I'm using d30, which is
Yeah,
on
which
the
is on the
d10.
10.
Ah,
Okay, so a 10. That gets me a spell. Enlarge. Fitting.
After all of that, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So enlarge 139. Okay.
ooh, runic alphabet mortal. Oh wait, no, that's.
No, that is a spell, apparently.
Okay, so enlarge.
Runic alphabet mortal. Wizards learn alphabets of magic symbols, which when traced can go. Oh, I've got runic magic just straight up.
There's 2.
Yeah, the enlarge looks like it could be quite useful.
Damn. The general paragraph for the runic alphabet thing is friggin' huge.
I get flaming hands. I am continuing to be the combat wizard.
Yay,
Gray?
flaming hands, brother,
Yeah.
sister,
Gray?
whatever.
Just so you know, there was 9 more damage to that spell, that magic missile, by the way, because I have a lucky roll of spell damage +1 on my wizard.
God.
So that was, actually 58.
Okay, I don't
Yes.
have to roll for my manifestation, but I do have to roll for my, what's it?
Mercurial.
Mercurial, yeah.
Hmm.
And that's a 1d100? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wow. Manifestation. Roll 1d4. 1. The target visibly enlarges. 2. The target disappears, then reappears at a greater size. 3. Hundreds of tiny workmen appear to chop apart the target's body and reassemble in greater volume. 4. Target reverse ages to the size and appearance of a baby, then amazingly grows back to the adult appearance at larger than its former size. I'm hoping that I get a 3.
3 is the
1d4.
best roll there.
Damn.
Aww.
Just to disappear. Okay, so
Let's find out what my manifestation is. 3. Caster's hands turn into roiling, smoking flame.
That's like what mine do, except less.
To be fair, yeah, that's not a bad thing necessarily. It's a little less sodding obvious.
My runic alphabet has prismatic distortion around it,
Ooh.
which
And
basically
now-
means light just gets all weird around it.
And now to roll the mercurial.
So if you roll a d6 to find out how light, because that's got the prismatic has got a further d6 roll.
What the hell is a D14?
Alright.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Circumstantial magic. I get to roll another d10.
I'm trying to figure out where the mercurial effects are again.
I can only cast Flaming Hands under the brightness of the sun.
Wow.
So you apparently channel the sun into burning hands.
You do in fact praise the sun.
But I praise Dagon.
100.
Praise the fish son.
Clerics get a spell too, right?
80 on a mercurial. 80 is Dimensional Schism. By casting the spell, the wizard hurls himself into the warp of multiple realities. 1d7 plus 1 duplicates of the caster appear, identical in nearly every respect, but each drawn from its own parallel universe. Attacks against the caster are randomly assigned across the doppelgangers. The doppelgangers remain for 1 round per spell level. There is a 1% chance per spell level that the original caster vanishes into one of the alternate realities, replaced by a nearly identical incarnation of opposite alignment and patron.
Okay, yeah, I do get a cleric spell. Where's the
That's
table
ridiculous.
for
So
rolling
every time I
clerics?
cast dimensional, or I cast this spell, 7 of my, or 1d7 plus 1, so 2 to 8 of myself appear, identical in everything.
And there's a small chance you'll be replaced.
So it's
by your
basically a
original
gigantic mirror image spell.
Apparently so, yeah. Good God.
But with a 1% chance that my neutral wizard becomes a neutral wizard following, instead of the fates, their opposite number. I don't know what the opposite of the fates is.
Predestination.
Destiny?
Destiny is the fates.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it doesn't. Blah, blah.
I forgot to say this at the time.
Goes against fate.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So, free will?
Chaos?
No.
No. But the thing is that if you're fated, if you have free will, you're just fated to have free will.
Right. Anyway,
So, wait, for cleric spells, do I roll 1d12 and then a 12 is a patron spell? I believe that's how it works.
So,
What I miss? Because I just got back.
leveling.
Ah, alright.
Severance in large spell summons parallel universe duplicates of himself.
So
As you
I've
do,
already
really.
got that, I'll reroll.
Holy
Warrior-
shit!
Meanwhile, the warrior and the thief have leveled up just fine.
Hey, patron spell.
Wow. I got huge. Cameron being hit by a giant has made him into the giant.
Because, of course.
Is that a patron spell from Dagon?
No, that's from Cthulhu.
etc., etc.
Actually, gods and patrons are different things. Your god
Yeah.
is different from a
That
patron.
was for my cleric.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. At least
I
not
wasn't-
always.
I wasn't saying you were an idiot.
Depends on the character, depends on the game.
I decided to be silly the entire time because it's just fun that way.
To be fair, it worked. It was daft as fuck, but it worked.
Dude, just embrace that we're in a fantasy setting, so fantastical things happen. There's nothing more fantastical than tripping a giant into a big grease pit and then setting that pit on fire.
Yeah,
Usually
And then
nuts.
watching as a mage belts out something like 30 magic missiles into it. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
am I missing like a D11 or something? The cleric spells only has 11 results.
Just roll a d12 and pick one, and re-roll 12s.
Okay. That's another 5. I already have that.
It's level 2.
It's a level 2 like
I'm
spell.
still only spell level 1 though.
Oh yeah, true.
9. Resist cold or heat.
Oh yeah, I get to roll my thing because I leveled up with. I'm a cleric leveling up as well.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Manifest as a shimmering heat waves around me.
So I get an extra. So you have an extra spell from here. And so what did you do to roll your spell, man?
Just roll a d12.
All right.
Darkness.
Darkness. What's the table for manifesting that? Oh, that manifests.
258. Um,
1d3.
Yeah, 1d3.
Okay, so that is a d6. Grab
No, it's
it,
a
right click
D3.
it. Yeah, I know. I'm grabbing the d6 so I can turn it into a d3.
3. Thick, oily black mist.
Lovely.
Mm. Man, I'm just a greasy man, aren't I?
You really
Yes.
are. Oil, butter, grease.
Well, you could just say that I'm a good politician.
Oh,
He's got us there.
he does. He does.
Alright. Has everyone rolled all their bits?
Yeah, I'm a warrior and a thief, so I was pretty quick. Just HP and dice updating.
Yep. What about our wizards?
They were doing while you were gone.
Okay. What did they get? What did I miss for that?
Flaming hands, I think Lightning got.
Yeah, Lightning's got flaming hands that only works when it's day.
Yeah.
Henry VIII has got the ability to turn people to giants, which accidentally summons up to 8 parallel universe versions of himself.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Long story.
we were all equally confused by that one. Trust me.
Then
Mercurial magic. I love it.
The ability. Then Tomas got runic magic that also makes itself hard to look at.
Nobody wants to look at the mage.
No, everyone does. It just doesn't work.
Alright, so I'm going to have to call this a little early this week, but
That's alright.
It's
good
understandable.
place to end it as well. I thought.
So how are you gonna name this run? Is a question, Ray.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, you had a lot of ammunition to work with.
Just call it. Just call it. I have no words, but I must GM.
No. I have no butter.
That was
I have no
amazing.
butter, but I must GM.
See you all next week.
See you
Yeah,
later.
later.